Hey guys, a little late for us tonight, huh? All right, guys, so it's super late, I know, and some of you might already be asleep and you won't catch this till the morning, but I'm super excited to be doing this, especially for my international clients. I told you guys I would show you a nighttime skincare routine. So I'm gonna do my partial nighttime mask skincare routine. It's gonna be a little bit longer than normal, but I'm gonna do a little exfoliation mask, and then I'm gonna put on my stronger retinol. This is what I typically do a couple times a week because I wanna get a little bit more lightening and brightening to my skin. I know it's late, you guys. I was doing lots of work and all of a sudden I'm wide awake and I'm like, you know what? We need to do an enzyme mask. So the first thing I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna do my exfoliation cleanse. Remember, you guys, I can't wait for you to come. Dave, I can't wait for you to come. So remember, you guys, when you do these mask peels, you wanna exfoliate your skin first, but you want it to be gentle. If you're gonna use anything that has in it exfoliation like this one, which is our Rejuvaphyl exfoliating cleanser, which has in it a couple things, but in general, there's little beads in there. So I like to mix that with my lighter gel cleanse from Faith. Remember, the Faith line, you guys, is really gentle, designed for really sensitive skin types, rosacea, redness, those that say they can't do any treatments. The Faith line is what you can do. So I take a little bit, take about a pump or two, look at the gel that's in the Faith. It's very smooth. And I'm gonna mix that with the gel that's in the Rejuvaphyl exfoliation cleanser. Now, the reason I like this is the pumice extract here. Now I'm gonna get my skin a little bit wet. Okay, I'm gonna get my skin a little wet and I'm gonna rub. Now this will not lather and this will not foam. But what it will do is allow me to get rid of all these dead cells. And you guys know it's all about being gentle, as Presto Manifesto says. And you guys know that, you know, if you're outside, you're wearing a mask lately because of COVID, you want to keep this area exfoliating and smooth. You don't want it to be irritated. So I'm just going to rub that in, get a nice little exfoliation and a cleanse. And I always tell people, you guys, don't be crazy. Don't be crazy with the amount of water you put on your skin after you cleanse. 2 little passes, no big deal. You guys know quarantine's the same for everybody. We're going crazy, but doing the best we can. Now, I like to use a nice mask that exfoliates, and we've been talking about this mask lately. This is Jan Marini Skinzyme. Now remember, you guys, any of these products you can get on emeragecosmetics.com. COVID stay safe, code stay safe to get a discount during COVID. Now this mask is Papaya enzyme, and I have been using this mask, I can't even tell you, probably 10 years, because Jan Marini is based out of San Francisco and I did my fellowship at UCSF, and I got to know them very well, and their science is their products is very backed by science. And so I'm gonna put a thin film of this mask. You could use a little spatula, you could use a brush, whatever is easiest for you. You know, I like to kind of rub this in, and I'm gonna let this sit. Now you can let it sit longer if you guys wanna sit in the bath, wanna light a little. Why would you guys swear on here? It's weird. But you know, you guys could put this on and sit in a nice bath, do my neck area. And so I'm just gonna let that sit on here, and this is something you could do a couple times a week. Oh my God, the Cleanzyme Skinzyme combo, you guys, is phenomenal. This is the Skinzyme mask, which is mainly a papaya enzyme. So we're degrading the skin cells, we're breaking them down with a natural enzyme so that you don't have to use stone or sea or rice grain on your skin so it's not too irritated. Yeah, let's all be nice to each other. It's late night, you guys. We're having fun together. We should do a mask party. That's what we should do. We should hold a mask party. So I'm gonna let that sit for a couple minutes while I talk to you again about my Faith Gel Cleanse. So this product, Faith, was designed in Japan for patients who have sensitive skin and are on chemotherapy. So if you know you're super irritated, you have eczema, you're allergic to a lot of things, Faith line is phenomenal. Now the Faith Gel Cleanse I love, but I'll tell you something, I'm addicted right now to the Moisture Light Lotion, which is this one. Not using this right now, but this is an amazing hydrator for those that don't want very thick on their skin. You can see, I'll show you guys, it drips really easily, so it can spread. Let me show you again. It just literally drips right off because it's so smooth. For those people that want to put on a nice amount of makeup and don't want a lot of irritation. I know, isn't it crazy? We're all watching these lives this late at night because it's COVID and we're awake, but I'm feeling it, you guys. I'm totally feeling you, and I'm feeling it, so thank you. Now, the enzyme's starting to tickle. It's tickling the skin, and I'm getting all the way up there because the enzymes are breaking apart. Now, you could do it on your ears, you could do it on your neck, and we're breaking apart those dead skin cells. And normally I'm gonna let that sit a second. Now, the second component to what I did prior to the mask is an exfoliation cleanser. And the Rejuvaphyl enzyme exfoliation cleanser I love. A lot of people use as an alternative. The Is Clinical Triactive. There's other ones which I'll discuss about this upcoming week. I'm gonna go through a bunch of cleansers with you guys to talk about what's good for your skin. But the reason I like the Rejuvaphyl company is they have what's called a phytochromatic complex. It's basically green tea and super green. So those that wanna be really healthy, this is your healthy cleanser. It's all the greens in one cleanser to help your skin be basically healthy because it has lots of antioxidants. Thanks, Craig. Love ya. And so, thank you so much for following, you guys. So I'm gonna let that sit a little bit, and it's basically detoxifying the upper surface of the skin. And this is great post-laser, post-microneedling. I like to do it at least twice a week on my skin to keep it really fresh and really smooth. You have an event coming up in the next couple days. Use this mask. You can apply in Australia. You can apply this and also put a crystal fiber mask or a biocellulose mask on it, some red light. I know I've been working out. I did a nice workout today. What do you guys think? I'm trying to keep it super tight, super healthy, as best as I can during quarantine. And here's the thing about tanning when you're using these treatments. Any treatments you use, especially a strong retinol, it's gonna put your skin a little more sensitive because it's flaking more often. Should you tan? You're asking a dermatologist. No, you shouldn't tan. But if you're going to be in the sun, make sure you have sun protection and make sure that you're just more careful because you're gonna be more sensitive. So I'm gonna wash this off really quickly. Nothing crazy, you guys. Remember, I told you, don't overdo the water. Don't overdo it. So 1 or 2 passes with a little bit of water. You can see it's nice. Take a look at my skin. Very easily comes off. And I always tell people, don't rub too much, just pat. I love the smell of this, you guys. It smells like you're a tropical island. You want to eat it, which is sometimes a trick for most companies. They put fragrance in their things like coconut oil, for example, which Allure just asked me about. And you guys will see that this upcoming week in Allure about the secret tricks of coconut oil on your skin. But so now I'm cleansed, and if you take a look, it's super soft. So if you go to get a facial, they're gonna do a cleanse like this. It's gonna be already glowing. But look, Mona's always in the back. You see her right there? Wait, right, how do I point her out? Right there, she's my lady. She's always reminding me of being good to people. So basically now if you get a facial, they're gonna do this type of cleansing on you. Now we're ready for our nighttime routine, okay? So again, I always tell people the morning, a vitamin C, some sort of lightening agent like a glycolic or kojic acid, a growth factor, and a stem cell product. So tonight, my growth factor stem cell product is anti-age MD. I've talked to you guys about this so many times. If you haven't learned anything in the past couple weeks, bone marrow stem cell and cytokines. This is anti-inflammatory, anti-aging. One of my clients who's in her 70s, I finally convinced, and you guys know, my staff that's following this knows, my patients use retinol, tons of retinol, because they are, Mona's is ghosting our live. She loves it. So my retinol patients that always use retinol, they're a little red and a little flaky, are all gonna look way younger when they're older. So now we mixed in this anti-age MD to her regimen, and she looks so much younger. Her friends already asked her if she got a facelift, which is crazy just from the Anti-Age MD. So now she's going to order the accelerator, which has bucuchiol and a more hyaluronic acid and some other ingredients to help tighten the skin and decrease pigmentations. I'm always on TV, guys. The guys of Shaw's are my patients, and I love treating them. It's really fun. But you know, I do this for everybody. It's not about TV or entertainment. Now let me show you the growth factor serum, the gel. It's a nice consistency. Most growth factors actually smell really bad because of the peptide therapy that's in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dab it in and then rub it in nicely. And I get a little bit. We'll extend it down into the neck. Treat the neck. Oh my God, my staff says she bought more today. I love her. I'm so happy. I'm telling you, this anti-age changes people's lives. She told me she would give it 2 weeks of a trial, and if it worked, she'd buy more. I'm sure she did. I'm so happy. So Anti-Age MD is my growth factor serum. Now, I want to put on something that we've been talking about a lot. I'm going to mix this. I know it's going to go against the grain, everybody. Everything all the dermatologists tell you, that only listen to what's in the books. I'm telling you the secret tricks. Alpha Mask from EMK, which is bioplacental stem cells. This is basically alpha hydroxy acid combinations mixed with bioplacenta from plant. Now I'm gonna mix this. I'm almost 40, guys. Take a look at the skin, and I do almost no Botox and filler. So I'm gonna mix the bioplacenta product. Now this is something you can typically use as a mask. And you can put it on for 10 minutes, but I like to actually do it a couple times a week at least, just as a skin product. And I'm gonna mix this mask, remember, EMK Alpha Mask. Now, if you have to get something inexpensive, you wanna see a great result, smoothens the skin, and, mesoaesthetic, you get ready, because I'm right about to talk about you. And you want to see a result for inexpensive, I think this is like under $50, is get this for your mom for Mother's Day. It's amazing, and combine it with what I'm going to talk about in a minute. But my secret weapon against sun damage, against wrinkles, is Cosmelan 2, okay? Let me just show you. Oh, I know, placenta is not this type of placenta from Birth and Wounds. This is placenta from plants. But we're going to mix it with the Cosmelan 2. This is a peanut buttery looking cream, and everyone's seen this as a mask that I put on as a peel. But today I'm just gonna take a small amount, okay? I'm gonna mix it with my Alpha Mask, gonna make a little concoction, a little combo, like a makeup artist, okay? I'm gonna make a little makeup artist thing, and I'm gonna dab it in a bunch of places. This is my super rich anti-aging cream. Now, why do you not put this on every day? Because this is loaded with retinol, kojic acid, vitamin C, a lot of things that make your skin peel and get irritated. I'll go all the way up, guys, all the way up on the ears, everything. And that is going to give you a huge amount of retinol. This is like doing retinol times 10, you guys. Combining the Alpha Mask, combining the Cosmelan 2. And I don't want to over flood with moisturizer right now because I just did the exfoliation mask. So if you want to do the lighter moisturizer, I love having, like I said, the gel, sorry, this is the wrong one. The number 4, which is our moisture lotion. This is the lighter version. Take a look again. Point, bam, bam. Lighter version of a moisture. It's good. I like it, especially if you have some sun. It's good to kind of place and do lightly on there because it simulates a hyaluronic acid. You could use the Faith Essence serum. But again, I just did my active. So remember, I did my exfoliation and I used, again, the Rejuvaphyl exfoliation cleanser. Has the little beads in it, and I used the softening, the light gel cleanse from Faith, and that allowed me to get that super smooth look. And then I combined it with I then used the Skinzyme mask, okay, that's to detoxify and remove the surface. Now I'm ready for my treatment. The treatment tonight is the combination of the Cosmelan 2, super strong. This is an expensive cream imported from Spain, has a lot of ingredients in here, very strong retinol, hydroquinone, vitamin C, and some other ingredients help brighten the skin. So it's not something you would use every day unless you're planning to do a peel, because otherwise you're going to peel. And I combined it with the Alpha Mask, which is our instant glowing mask. You need to do this before you go to an event, before you have headshots, anything like that. It's really great. You can use it as a mask and wash it off, but I actually put it on the skin tonight. It's my trick. And I combined it with my growth factor. Now let's finish with two things, two special tips. Number one, eyelashes, eyebrows, and hairline. We know those things start to thin as you get older. So I like to, and this is my secret trick, take Latisse. I think anyone that wants this product, everyone should be using this product, okay? This is a eyelash growing medication. I was one of the first doctors ever, and you can look it up, to publish using this in the scalp for hair growth. We did this on women when I was a fellow, and I was actually told by the company that it wouldn't work, and it did, and it got published. So I have used this product for years. This is the only FDA-approved eyelash growing medication. There's conditioners, and other sort of knockoffs. We're gonna take one drop, you guys see? One drop, and what you typically would do is close this and place it right at the edge of the lash here, okay? And again, you would take one drop, close the lid, apply it right at the edge of the lashes. The risk of changing your eye color is very minimal, okay? You want to do the eyelid itself just right at the edge of the lash. Now the other thing I like to do is take a drop and do my brow. Okay, this will grow the eyebrow hairs. So this is a trick, guys, Mother's Day gift, really great gift. And the one thing I'm gonna do for you guys is, this is an expensive product because this is about $210, sometimes more for a larger size, or for the large size, I think it's $210, that you use every day for a while to grow, for at least 16 weeks to grow. I think I'm gonna reduce it to $150, which is very close to the cost, for all you guys to get Mother's Day gifts from your moms and for your significant others. Now I like to also do a little bit on the hairline, okay? I'm like a Latisse, I'm a craze with Latisse. Oh yeah, you can get this all at Emer, and then I take one other drop and again, apply it on the hairline. You can go up in here, rub it around. You could do it on your beard, you guys. You can even do it with derma rolling on your beard. It's just expensive. So again, Latisse, my secret weapon for keeping my eyebrows, my hairline, and my lashes looking really good. The thing about this is you want to make sure you get really on the hair, the edge of the hair. You don't want to paint the eyelid skin because nothing will happen. It just doesn't work, or sometimes it causes irritation. So again, brow, eyelash, hairline, and you could do it with a roller even on your beard if you wanted to. So Latisse is going to be on special. PJ who's listening right now, you better listen to what I'm telling everybody. Let's drop it to what's close to cost. I think it would be somewhere $150, $160 from $110, which would be a $50 discount. I think that's great, and this should last you about 1 to 2 months of application depending on how many areas you do. And so that's your Latisse application. That's my one secret trick. My second secret trick is the Dermal Contour Pressed Serum from Sente, and it's gold, you guys, because this does something really unique. Most products don't tighten the skin, and they don't improve crepiness, which is that sort of chicken skin that you start to see as you get older. $160 deal. PJ says it's going to be $160 on the site for any purchase that you guys buy. Latisse is going to be $160. And we'll have it also as an option at checkout as a gift for mom. So I would add this Dermal Press Contour because this is the only kind of moisturizer with, again, heparin sulfate analog, as you guys can see that right here. That's another powerhouse hydrator, more than hyaluronic acid or equivalent to, as its brother or sister, helps hydrate the skin, but also the added ingredients treat crepiness. So let's take a couple little dabs of that product, nice even coat. And we're gonna take one of those dabs and let's place it on my face because I wanna prevent wrinkles, and it's got a nice consistency underneath the Faith Light Gel. And then I'm gonna do it on the neck. And you guys, I wanna show you something. I didn't dye my hair, the Cosmolon 2 did. So emeragecosmetics.com. You can get all these products. I'll repeat it one more time. This is my sort of twice weekly, more anti-aging mask nighttime routine. But I do think for those that want more tightening to their skin, add in this press contour. You're gonna be really happy. For those that wanna do something special for mom or start to thicken the hair, because a lot of people are doing microblading and tattooing of their eyelashes and eyelids, let's add some Latisse. It's like the fertilizer for your hair, you guys. A little bit to the hairline, a little bit to the eyelashes and brows. And then Alpha Mask is one of my favorite sort of secret weapons, combined with Cosmolon 2 for a powerhouse anti-aging effect. Again, lightening and brightening. This is going to get rid of sunspots. It's going to make you peel, help fine lines. This is super strong. If you use this every day, you guys, you will get red and irritated, sometimes even raw, the skin. With the Alpha Mask, you could use it as a mask or as an everyday glowing treatment because it has in those the bioplacenta. So look at my skin after I've done my nice exfoliation. I'm ready for bed. I'm hydrated. Dark circles, like I have a little bit, always from stress and low volume. We can inject filler here. We could also do, thank you. No, she's saying I don't have dark circles. I appreciate that. You can inject filler here. We could do lasers here. We can also do Cosmolon 2 up in this region, which I did in a micro roller. And yeah, we will put this on later on IGTV this next week, and we'll also put on YouTube, and it'll have every single product that I talked about. But let me tell you, emeragecosmetics.com, I want you guys to have make informed decisions, use your money proudly and wisely, get the right products for the right treatments. I don't want you wasting all your money on things like La Mer that make claims and don't do anything for your skin. So we will talk about all those rollers, jade, etc. in the future, don't worry. But again, my go-to couple times a week exfoliating cleansers, Rejuvaphyl. But if you have any sensitive skin, go with the Faith line from Japan or Restore C. But tonight we did that. So that was my nighttime routine. What do you guys think? I need a little bit of lip. Hold on. Oh. Well, they took my Restore C Lip Magic, but I would put a little Restore C Lip Magic on tonight, and that's it. And Lucy & Co. remember is my go-to lip plumper. But how do I look? So I will talk to you guys tomorrow morning about one of my go-to sunscreens that I love to cover dark circles and also make everything good. You can use the Sente product as a dedicated product for the neck. Here's what I always tell people about the neck and chest. It's a wide area. You need a lot more product. I like the Sente Dermal Repair plus the Press Contour if you're looking to get crepey skin improvement, but you need a retinol. And it's really important that you have a strong retinol that spreads for this area. So typically I like the Vivacia Foam or the Rev Skin or our Rev Skin Retinol 1%, because this, if you take a look, you can, at one pump, huge amount. And if I back up to show you guys, I can literally dab it in all these places and spread so easily to get that retinol, and I still have extra. It goes so far. So you know what I mean? Hey, Jose. So I'm just telling you is like if you're treating a wide area like this, you want something that can spread. We're in the works right now with a spray, an anti-aging retinol hydroquinone spray. Stay tuned for that very soon in the second quarter after we launch Emerage Cosmetics. But I will tell you, if the foam, the Vivacia foam here is great. Start the Press Contour. You can use the mask. You can use Cosmolon too on the neck and chest. The problem is this is very strong, guys. This has a super strong vitamin C, a very intense retinol, and a mixture of different lightening agents that will irritate the skin. So if you're gonna do it a lot for sun damage here, it's gonna get red, but if you bring it down and just do a small amount like I did on my face, that's why my beard has this color, it's going to be a little more tolerable. And then I've also talked to you guys before about the Sente eye cream, which I really like because of the heparin sulfate analogs. A lot of patients that I have like the Youth Eye Complex from Ms. Clinical as well, and the Restore C eye serum as well. So a lot of times I'll mix my Sente Illuminate eye cream and I'll mix it with the Restore C. So if you're gonna do that, I think one pump of the eye cream is too much. So you do 3 dabs, okay? 3 dabs, and you could even do a little to the upper on both sides, and then you just massage it lightly in. Okay, a lot of people will do this to kind of puff the area and soften it because you're going to sleep and you don't really need to rub it in. The makeup artists know best. Jose and I should do a little collab for you guys and teach you how to apply skincare with makeup. I think that would be great. But the Sente Illuminate Eye is a really great product. I do like the Restore C Eye Complex because it has caffeine in it too. And it, you guys know that caffeine helps tighten the skin of the eyes. It makes the eyes less dark. So that is one of my nighttime routines. It's not always the same. I do think my big trick, and this is also for the makeup artists out there, is using Latisse to put it on the brows, eyelashes, and hair. And a lot of my men that have patchy beards will put it on the beard as well with a little Rogaine. But get this for your mom for Mother's Day. It's on our emeragecosmetics.com website. The cleansers I used tonight was because I did an exfoliation mask. I did my Skinzyme Papaya enzyme mask, which is great if you're going to be doing headshots, you're going to be doing a treatment. This will detoxify and lift all the dead skin cells and the sebum that's in the skin because it's papaya enzyme, so it does it naturally. But I exfoliated with the Rejuvaphyl exfoliation cleanser mixed with Faith. Now, I think all the makeup artists need to have the Faith line. That's why I'm in the works with trying to get it to them, because Faith is so good for patients that people that use a lot of makeup, especially my RuPaul Drag Race clients, my clients that do headshots or on TV, etc. So that's my nighttime routine. Stay tuned. I'll put it on YouTube in the next couple days. Every product will be listed, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the week. Bye.